Good morning, Molly. You want a cookie, girl? Shh, shh. Good girl. You want another cookie? Alright, shh. Good girl. Hey, good morning, all you gladiators. I'm in South Carolina. I did a video yesterday. It was pretty much a day in the life. And today I thought I'd do another video. Since I'm fixing to go to me and Molly. She goes with me wherever I go. I'll do another day today, as much as I can. I got a lot of stuff I got to get done. And who knows, maybe I can document the whole vacation in Key West. That'd be kind of cool. But this morning, what I wanted to talk to you about while I'm doing my coffee. So here in South Carolina, I do coffee a little bit different. We cook it from a pot because my wife is old school. You can see my family right there on the refrigerator. This is my house. And this is we have a wine cabinet. It's all custom made. That was back when I used to. And then we got the Cooper stuff over there. And then this is a snapshot of my kitchen. Still got to get the dishwasher in there. But what I wanted to talk to you this morning about was what it feels like being 40 years old plus and being, what do they call it? Aesthetic. I guess that's like when you're in shape, when you look good, you feel good. So the closest thing that I could probably compare it to, and I thought about this morning when I was waking up. Okay, Molly, good girl. You want another cookie? You want another cookie? 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 Oh gosh. She's gonna wake everybody up. You ever seen the movie Troy with the dude Achilles with Tom, not Tom, but with Brad Pitt and the other guy, I forget his name. But those dudes were probably in their 30s or 40s and they look good as hell, man. And their arms, everything was just ripped. Like right now my chest is hurting. This is all no homo, okay? Like I'm just telling you that when you get, I'm showing you my body. So hopefully you guys, whenever you get on a program or if you ask for my help or you want some help, I can give it to you. Some of you folks I've already talked to you about your nutrition and told you what you need to be doing. I make the videos to try to help you because it's a really good feeling, man. When you're 40 years old plus and you get in really good shape. It's really cool when you come home and your 16-year-old boy looks at you and he's just like, damn, Dad. Or your older boy who's 21 years old looks at you and he's like, damn. Like you become the standard of the house, right? Got it boiling now. Got a few more treats for Molly. But it's just really cool when you become like a standard, right? And as a man, every man, he wants to be the leader of his home. You know what I mean? I don't care who you are. You want to be the leader of your house. And it just feels really good when you wake up in the morning and you feel like a fucking gladiator. You know, you look like a gladiator. You feel like a gladiator because you've changed what your eating habits was. Last night when I came in here, this is the kind of stuff that I see right here. See right there? And then right here on top of this right here, there was a whole platter of buffalo wings. You know, that's stuff that I don't even eat no more. But when I walked into the house, it was there. Now, I'm not mad at them for eating that, but I knew that I was gonna walk into that when I came down here. And that's why yesterday, I came up with the game plan. Remember how I ate before I left? And I told you, I said, we need to do this now because I know I'm gonna get hungry and you may stop by Petro and you may eat a Snickers bar. That's when we mess up, right? Even though I wasn't hungry yesterday when I left the gym, I still forced myself to eat because we don't eat out of, what's the word I'm looking for? We don't eat out of recreation. You know, we don't eat out of fun. We eat just because it's like a car. You have to put gas in it, right? Even though, you're not hungry, your body's gonna need it. So you have to fuel it. And you fuel it what you know needs to be in there. We don't do it out of indulgence, man. You gotta quit eating out of recreation. You gotta quit eating. You want recreation, dude. You go watch TV, you know, drink a diet grape Dr. Pepper. That's indulgent. You want indulgence, go play basketball, go to a movie with your wife. We eat just to maintain, to get to the next place we're trying to go to. I scarf my stuff down within 10, 15 minutes and get out of there. I don't do it out of indulgence, meaning I don't do it out of fun. I'm not sitting there to have a good time. I'm just trying to do what the hell I gotta do and get on to the next. Show you this right here. Actually, just put some water in there first. I'm trying to do the camera and this, so maybe you guys enjoy it. It got everywhere. That's okay. We'll get it cleaned up. So I guess what I'm trying to tell you, you know, at 40 years old, man, once you finally get your body under control, man, and dudes, you can do this in 135 days if you do what I'm telling you to do. You can get your body under control in 135, 140 days, 90 days. If you just focus every day, create a plan, create systems and a process. Let me get this squared away, now I'm gonna have a seat and talk to you, okay? All right, guys, we're back up and running. I got 2 more for Molly, Mom. So I guess what I'm trying to say is, it feels really good, man, when you come home, you know, and you got all these people here, you know, who look to you for guidance and to lead them and stuff like that. It feels really good whenever your body looks good. That was one of the first things that my daughter mentioned last night when I walked in. And when I felt her and I hugged her, she felt it, man. It felt fucking great. You know, you feel like you're winning again. And so this is the first step. I wanted to do a fitness transformation and I'm there. It feels great. The next thing that I want to do after this Key West trip, it's very early, it's 5:30 here in the morning. And I'm talking to you quietly because I don't want to wake everybody else up. But the next thing that I want to work on is after this Key West trip, I'm going to run towards sobriety. I'm talking to another coach online, so this will be my 3rd coach. Coaching is cool, man. Like when you get around, and it's crazy because like I'm an Army leader, you know, I've always led soldiers. Sometimes as leaders and as husbands, as men, we don't feel like we need to be led. We think we know everything, right? But I started talking to this other guy online the other day. He inboxed me because he's been looking at my Instagram stuff and my YouTube stuff. And he's impressed. And we just had a long conversation and I might hire him, we'll see. But I want to run towards sobriety. I'm 44 plus years old, so why do I need to drink alcohol, right? So I think I'm gonna run towards that after the Key West trip. I wanna go down and have a good time with my son. We will drink a few beer, you know, he's 21 years old, you gotta have that moment. But after that, I think I wanna be done with it, man. And then after that, the next thing I wanna do is I wanna get baptized. I wanna start living a better, when I say faithful, like a more faith-bearing life, you know, where you are more into the Bible, you're going to church more, you're surrounding yourself with people who's in that world. I haven't done that in forever. My wife's into it, but I ain't never really been into it, not too much. My mom, when I was a kid, she was into it a lot. Okay, I'm gonna hit you back up. My wife's up. And I'm gonna finish my coffee because this is what 40-year-olds do whenever they wake up. All right, see you on the next. Good morning. Say hey, babe.
Hey.
Guess where my wife is taking me this morning?
Gym.
We're going to the gym. She's the one who told me to go to the gym. I thought I was getting out of it. She said, well, I'm going to the gym. And I'm like, well, you're not leaving me here. So here I am. I guess I'm going to go do legs. Ain't that right, babe?
Mm-hmm.
All right. By the way, this is day 1 of our Key West trip to Florida. I'm going to do a lot of filming on that as well. But that's to come, more to come, okay? We got to get this workout done because you got to win in the morning, okay? Approaching the halfway mark, fellas. You better bring your lunch pail when you walk into my arena. Let's go. 15 more minutes. All right, guys. Coming up on my 30 minutes. Got my wife right over there. All right, guys. Cardio is done. My workout is done. We did legs day. Today's Wednesday. I'll tell you, man, I'm waiting on my wife. She's in there finishing up on the treadmill. You know, when you lead through action and you lead from the front by example, it sucks, man. Don't get me wrong. I didn't even want to come in here this morning. I ain't gonna lie. Because it's leg day, right? I was sitting there drinking my coffee in the kitchen. And my wife walks in there. And she says, "You ready?" And I mean, I was in there filming a video. The one I was talking to you earlier where I had my shirt off. And I was talking to you guys about being aesthetic. And she literally looks at me. She says, "Are you ready?" And I looked at her and I was like, "Ready for what?" She said, "We're going to the gym, right?" There's an expectation there from her. After you do the right thing for a long time, and I've been doing the right thing since January 26th. I've had a few setbacks. We all do, right? However, my setbacks lasted 24 hours, if that. It's all about how quickly you respond to adversity, and can you get back on the horse and ride that motherfucker, okay? And remember, when you walk into somewhere or you go somewhere, have a mindset, and excuse my language, but that's just who I am. This is who I am. This is what you're going to get when you come into my world. But when you walk in there, kick the motherfucking door in, point the son of a bitch out, and tell him you want some of the smoke. You want all of it. Become the baddest motherfucker that's ever walked the face of the earth. And you do that by doing small things every day over a long period of time. The more I work out, the more I talk to you guys, the more I realize what my mission is becoming after the military. After the military, I see me fixing a lot of young men and older men, mid-aged men, whatever. But I see me fixing a lot of guys, or helping them guys fix their life through structure, discipline and structure, doing the same things over and over every day of their life. And I'm gonna be one of them guys who holds your ass through the fucking fire. When you come into my world, I am going to hold you accountable. Because if I hold you accountable, that means that I gotta be accountable. Because I gotta make sure that my audio matches my video. You ever see one of those trainers in the gym who's got a muffin top? You know, they look like they've been eating down at Starbucks too long or too much. But then they're in the gym walking around teaching people how to work out, and they call themselves trainers. Look here, man, your audio's got to match your video, okay? I don't give a fuck what kind of degree you got. You might be educated on it, but if you don't have the discipline and the habits and the structure to do what the hell your degree calls for, I'm gonna have a hard time following you, okay? All right, well, we're here in Conway, South Carolina. I'm actually walking around the old ball fields. I actually used to play baseball out here on these ball fields right here. Right out here, let me show you. These batting cages, right over there. I used to play Little League Baseball right there. And it's really cool to come back here full circle, 44 years old. I mean, I was 10 years old when I played out there. And here I am, 44 years old, about to retire out the military, going from an orphanage to a foster home, to many foster homes, to retiring as a field grade officer, 2 master's degrees, fixing to build my dream home out there on 20 acres. I'm not telling you that because I'm bragging. I'm telling you that because if you believe in it and you write it down and you get around the right people who believe in you and they push you and they keep you accountable, you can achieve and do any damn thing you want to. And the timeline is going to be dependent upon you and how fast you can get it done. But you can get it done. I am living proof of that. Follow me, comment, subscribe. And if you're watching this on Instagram, come over to my YouTube channel. Check us out over there. You'll get longer videos, okay? All right, I'm gonna keep filming throughout my journey. We went on vacation to Key West this week. Speaking about full circle, that guy right there,
Tonka Hemingway. I coached against that kid. I just seen his dad in the gym there. When I used to coach rec league football when I was in college, my football team, my first year coaching Little League football, I think it was 10, 12 years old or something like that. We went undefeated that year. We lost one game. And in that league, you didn't have like a playoff or nothing like that. At the end of the year, it was pretty much whoever had the best record won the championship. And then the coach who had the best record, he got to coach All-Stars. Well, that year, my team, we ran the table. We beat the hell out of everybody. But that one game we lost 8-6. Yeah, I'm ready. That's my wife. She just got done on the treadmill. We lost that game 8-6. And he was the reason why we lost the game. He ended up going on and playing high school football here. And then he went and played for the Carolina Gamecocks. And then he went into the NFL draft. I don't remember what team he got drafted by, but he's in the NFL. So when we talk about full circle, bro, that's full circle. His dad, I told him today in the gym, I said, man, you did a good job raising your kids. Both of his kids actually went into the NFL. You had Junior Hemingway, and then you had Tonka Hemingway. So just thought I'd tell you that. That's when we talk about full circle. All right, so just made it back from the gym, fixing to eat some breakfast. And my son, he's ready to go right now. And I could go with him, but it's important for me to eat, because if you don't eat, like I said, we're not eating to indulge. We got to eat because it's like a car. We have to just refuel it. I know that when I leave, if I don't eat something by 10, 11 o'clock, I'm going to be really hungry, and then you binge eat. So, same thing that we ate yesterday. I'm going with the tuna. And my wife told me last night that she had some, this is my bread that I like, that I left from there from last week. So I'll eat that. And then I want to eat some mustard with it. And I'm going to load up on onions. I brought some onions from Georgia with me, so I'll chop that up too, okay? And I don't have any bananas because I've been on the road, so I don't have any bananas. So what I'll do is I'll probably eat like maybe 4 pieces of bread toasted, and that'll substitute for the banana. And I'll put all of it in the little calorie thing that I have, the Minette Diary. Which keeps me accountable. And then also, Maddie, come here. I have my root beers that I love so much. Come here, sweetie. So, this is my beautiful daughter, Maylee. Say hey.
Hey.
I want you to tell the guys, this is for my fitness group and all my YouTube followers. First of all, who's the best dad in the world? It's okay, you can tell them. All right, thank you. I appreciate all the love. Second of all, when I came down here last weekend or the weekend before, and I was weighed 145 pounds, I was on my transformation. Look at her smiling. What did you do when you seen me? Tell the truth.
I started crying.
Why did you cry?
Because he's small, and I thought he was sick.
But when you rub...
Not sick, but
I know. But how do you feel? Do you think I'm doing okay? Do I look good?
Yeah.
Did I used to be fat, or do I was a big boy now, huh? Yeah. So my only next question is this: do you think I'm on Kinsley's daddy's level now, or am I close?
Yeah. Yeah, that was his competition.
Maylee said, "I don't know, Dad. You got a long way to go." And I said, "I'm gonna run his ass down." I love you. All right. That's my daughter, Maylee. She wins at everything. She's on the soccer team, the cheer, gym. She's got 2 jobs. She's AB honor roll. She does all. She's the stud out the crowd, okay? All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and make my sandwich, and then I'm gonna eat, and then I'll continue filming as I go, okay? I kind of like this day in the life thing. What do y'all think? Molly, what do you think, girl? What do you think, baby girl? And if you notice, I'm gonna go ahead and say it now, I kind of wear the same shirt all the time. I like black because that's my brand, and it's easy. So I went and bought me about 10 black shirts, because if you don't do that, then you'll keep seeing me wear the same shirt. You know, he wore that yesterday. It's easy just to be
Same stuff every day, even with your shirt, even the same thing over and over. It's the same thing, the meal plan, same stuff over and over every day, routine over a long period of time. It just makes things so easy, guys. Like this YouTube channel, wearing the same branded shirt every day, it's just easy. You don't have to think about it. That's the system, that's the process that I'm talking about. All right, let me cook my food. Gotta have the root beer. So that's a snapshot of what my breakfast looks like this morning. I went with the the extra toast because, you know, when you're doing as much Stairmaster as I am and working out, you kind of need the carbs, man. The carbs give you the energy, okay? That's where I get my energy from. So we're gonna knock this breakfast out, and then my son's gonna take me to get the rental car that we gotta go get. Actually, we'll probably go look at the land first, my house, because I'm building my dream home, my retirement home. I'll probably have him drive me out there first, which is like 11 miles from here. Take a look at it, do some footage there. Then he can take me to get the rental car. And then from there, I'm gonna go buy some clothes for this Key West trip. I haven't really bought no, I need to get a few things, some shoes and stuff like that. And then after that, I'll come back home, pack for Key West, and then probably take a power nap because I got a long drive ahead of me because I'm gonna be the one driving the whole time. All right, let me knock this breakfast out. Remember, we're not indulging. We just eat because it's a part of filling up. Don't indulge. You indulge at a restaurant with your family, and then when you indulge there, you eat the good stuff. But this shit, we do this because it's just part of the process, not because we're having fun. So when you're having fun, you're putting on fucking fat. So don't do that, okay? All right, stay tuned. Follow me. You can't go with me today, okay? I'll be back in a little bit, okay? Hang tough. I'll open up the window for you so you can chill, all right? I'll be back. Love you. All right, Henry, what's up?
What's up?
I told Henry I was gonna put him on the video. He's like, all right, whatever, let's do it.
That's pretty cool.
So just so you guys are all tracking, we're headed down to pick up this rental car. I got my breakfast knocked out like I talked about. Me and my wife went and worked out this morning, which was kind of cool. She actually pushed me to go to the gym, so that's different, you know. I probably would have skipped. Well, I wouldn't have skipped. I'd have gotten there at some point, but she kind of kept me accountable, so that was good. So I'm gonna go get the rental car, and then I'm gonna ride out. I'm gonna go get some clothes. I need to get some clothes for this Key West trip. Henry's going to get his haircut squared away.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to go get, I'm gonna go look at the house, and I'll give you guys some updates on the house. We're building our dream home, retirement house. I'm interested to see what that looks like. Then we'll probably come home pack, and then I'm gonna take me a power nap because I got a long drive ahead of me. So we're currently in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, and that's about it. Ain't that right, Henry?
Yeah, that's about it.
Henry, how was your time in Georgia? So Henry just left Georgia and come stay with me. How would you like it down there? How'd it go? How was it being with your dad for 6 months? Just me and you.
Dude, I loved it. Like, it was perfect. I got my own room, I had my own responsibilities, and it was my first time really being by myself, and I wish I would have went down there and stayed with you sooner.
I think he just saying that because Daddy plays, I play by big boy rules. I don't really babysit. Your ass is going to sink or swim with me. Like, I don't wake him up to go to school or nothing. He kind of does it on his own. And I think whenever he came down there to live with me, he got a little bit more freedom, you know. But with more freedom comes more responsibility, ain't that right, Henry?
Yes, sir.
But he did his job. He did good. He got all B's, and he did what he was supposed to. Now we thinking about getting him a truck. He thinks he deserves a damn Chevy Silverado. I think he's more of a Ford Ranger, Chevy S10 guy. It's a smaller truck, you know, but we'll see. I gave him my Facebook password the other day and username, just so y'all know, because he don't have one. And we done this so that he could get on Marketplace and try to find a truck. Man, he got more swag than I got. He was talking to dudes in Florida, and when he would talk to them, he would talk to them like he was me. And I'd be reading the conversations, and I'm like,
This joker thinks he's a grown-ass man sitting there wheeling and dealing. And he's like, hey, man, can you come down $1,000? I'm buying this truck for my son. And I'm sitting there reading the messages. I actually told his mama, I said, he's actually a little hustler. I say, he's bullshitting with these dudes with these trucks. I say, he's talking to grown men. Like, I say, he's 16 years old and he's fucking wheeling and dealing with these guys. All right, so I'll keep updating you guys as we go, okay? I just want to get Henry in here so y'all can meet Henry. This is my little boy. This is my middle son, Henry. He's 16. He's a senior in high school. And after high school, he's either going to go into the military or stay down here with us and go to college. That's kind of what me and his mom we want him to do, go to college. You ain't got to go in the military. But the military is also very good if you do get in there. It was very good to me and my family. So he's got some time to make a decision. He's probably got about 6 months before he needs to start figuring that out. And then once we figure out what his battle plan is, we're going to run with it. Ain't that right, Henry?
Yeah.
All right, guys, we'll catch up. All right, we got the minivan. This is a snapshot of what the minivan looks like. Man, this is a really nice van. So I want to tell you how I got this, just so you all know, okay? So I have an Amex card, okay? I've been using my Amex card for a long, long time. And I have an Amex card and I've been using it for a long, long time, okay? When you use your card every month, or every time you use it, you accumulate points over time. Well, I use my card all the time, and every month within the 30-day period, I pay it off. It's just something I do. You accumulate points. I have been doing that for probably about 2 years. I use my Amex card points for this van. This is a $700 van for a whole week to go to Key West, and I just paid 3 cents for it. So that's the power of using credit cards in your favor. A lot of wealthy people do that. So when we talk about finances, because I talk about finances all the time, that's a trick right there. Also with an American Express card, any major airport that you go to, they have a VIP lounge. It's called the Sky Lounge. When you go in there, it's like up on the 3rd floor. You got free alcohol, free food, free Wi-Fi, a place to sleep. It wasn't until I went into that VIP lounge that I realized that there are different classes of people in this world. It's like flying first class versus coach versus second class or whatever else. So me and my family is going to get to drive all the way to Key West for 7 days in a brand new, beautiful van. I mean, this thing's nice. For 3 cents. All because I use my American Express card with every purchase that I buy, whether it's food, restaurants, bills. When I retire from the military, I'm going to pay my mortgage on it every month. Everything will be paid with that card, everything. And then every month I'll reconcile and I'll pay it off. And I'll accumulate points and we'll go on vacations every year. All right. So now I'm going to go grab some clothes because I need some clothes for this trip. Okay. I just thought I'd tell you that. Well, I just got done doing some shopping. I got me some Key West gear appropriate attire. A couple Hawaiian looking shirts, some shorts, and some swimming trunks. I tell you what, man, I just came through, I'm kind of midway through this whole fitness transformation. I've lost about as much weight as I'm going to lose. I might lose 5 to 10 more pounds. From here on out, it'll be, you know, muscling up, stuff like that. Man, I'm wearing small shirts and I'm wearing small shorts. When I got into this fitness program, I never would have even dreamed of wearing a damn small pair of shorts. And they fit me perfectly. Like, you could see my V-cut abs and my stomach, and the shirts fit perfect, you know. So feeling pretty good about that, man. And just feels good. All right, so now I got to go do a few more things, and then I'm gonna try to get out there to the land and see how the house is doing. Once we get out there, I'll let you know, okay? Shopping is complete. All right, here we go. Coming down the road where I live. I'm trying out a new camera shot. So this new phone I got allows you to see me and what's on the road. So that's pretty cool. So let's
Let's check it out. There's a lot of new houses back up in here. Every time I come back here, you can see it grow. So our land starts right here past that sign right there. It starts right there to your right. So that's ours over there. There's the house over there. You can see it being built. All that right there is ours. We come through here. Got to get around. I was thinking about putting a driveway in right there, all the way in. It would take me to the backyard. Sandy said she didn't want a driveway there, so we'll probably just come in through the front. Coming up on it. Let's see what these guys have gotten done. This is the first time I've been here in about 3 weeks. Looks like somebody's there now. One day I'm gonna put me some nice gates right here as you come into the thing right here. Check it out. Somebody's did something to that ditch right there on the left. Oh, that's right, they ran the electrical. Okay, they ran electrical from the road. We might have power on the house. I forgot about that. So they had to dig right there. So as you can see, they dug the trench right there and it runs right there. It runs up and then up to the left side of the house over there. And here's my power box right there. There's the power box. Because we're so far back here, I didn't want to go overhead. I went underneath. So I'm not going to drive too close because I got this rental car. And I don't need a damn flat tire. All right, let's walk in. All right, so this is my view here. You can see they got the brick right here. The brick, the limestone looking brick. So we got that. They're not finished yet. Oh, wow, they started on the steps. Cool. Look at the steps. I asked them to bring the steps out. I wanted the steps to kind of go catty corner like that. And I'll show you the image right here. That was what I wanted. I told the builder I wanted that. So that's the look we're trying to go with. Let's see what else they did. All right. It's hard to remember. I can't remember what all I told y'all last time I was up here. So they got the electrical things up there for the fans. And there's some there. So that one there is that one. I got Championship Hill right there. I love that. That will always be there, man. This is my Championship Hill, guys. This is where I want to be. All right, we're going to come on through. Dreams come true. That's right. Looks like they got the electrical ran. You can see. So the electricals ran nice and clean. I guess there's going to be a light right there. Let's go in here. And so this is you walk into the house, you got left, right. Let's go take a look at the master first. I like how they got the electrical boxes up here like that, see? So then when we mount a TV up there, it shouldn't be hard. I can hide the wires pretty cool. What's cool, man, is when you come back in here, just looking at it again. I did a video before, but just look at all the writing, you know? Look at the writing. Also, right here, the electrical guys, if you look at this. This is some stuff that we all put on there. So, come in here and take a right. This is what it looks like coming down the hallway. Closet will be right there. This is where the future Championship Hill headquarters is located, right here. I'm gonna run stuff out of here. I don't know what yet, but I wanna do something in the leadership business, either online or maybe an academy or something like that. This is the master. So everything's kind of clean. If you notice, like all the electrical and stuff, they've got all the fire stuff there. Not much of a change. I mean, other than everything being clean now. Somebody came in here and swept up. Oh, look at the back porch. So we told them to add the back right here, which they did that, which is awesome. I'm gonna take a picture real quick right now, send to my wife. Yeah, so we got this back here, which is cool. If you look at the brick, well, not the brick, but the limestone right there, that's pretty cool. That's kind of what we wanted. And I think it runs around here.
So yeah, they got the metal roof up top. We got that done. Yeah. And one thing that I like is like that top ledger right there. I keep looking at that ledge right there, that lip. I like that. That's cool because that'll button up with the hardy plank there. Even over here, you can see that. That's kind of cool. This is where our gas will pop out, so we could probably do some sort of outdoor kitchen out here. One day I want to put a pool back here. This is where the pool's gonna be, centered on my master room there. Now up here, boy, again, I like this right here. That right there is cool. Probably gonna bust my damn toe coming through here at some point. All right, let's go in through here. So this is coming in from the back door. It's the front door. Kitchen. Got that. It's gonna be our dining room over there. Over here. Let's see if there's anything different. It's all the same, I believe. I love what we did with the laundry room, man. We came in here and we put the washing machine right here, which is cool because we can hide it right there, you know? And then we got all this right here for our laundry room, which is great. They put the electrical box right here. I don't know about that, but I get it. Well, I guess it's better there in the garage because in here, at least if it's in here, I don't have to walk outside to get to it. That's cool. Let's see what else. Have that done. Oh, we got some steps coming in. That's new. And this is the outdoor. Let's walk up these steps. Monday, I've got the surround sound. Boy, Monday, I got the surround sound guy coming in here. We're running surround sound throughout the whole house, so that when we're partying out back or having a good time, I can go and turn a knob on and I can have different rooms playing different music or different volumes, you know? Okay, so they insulated the back of her shower here, which is cool. Yeah, that's good. I think that's insulation. Yeah, that's insulation, yep. They did. Yep, cool. I like it. This here will be a tile shower because of the angle of the roof. Yeah, this is gonna be a nice room up here. But yeah, I like this. Some more stuff to be wrote on the walls. We did this on the walls too. This is cool. And then this is what I wrote for my family. Yeah, I wish they were here to see what I was doing, but it is what it is. All right, so that's a quick little tour. I was able to kind of catch up and see what they did. So we're making some more improvement on the house. Like I said, we got a surround sound guy coming in on Monday who's gonna run surround sound all the way out down the front porch, the back. There's specific areas I wanted speakers for where we're gonna be having stuff done, like in the garage. And it's gonna be really a nice thing to, then that way you ain't gotta drag a damn Bluetooth speaker around. It's throughout the whole house. So that happens on Monday. Happy about that. And outside of that, that's it, man. That was my day. I went and did all my shopping and stuff today. I'm tired. In about 3 hours, we're gonna leave for Key West. I have not ate anything since the breakfast that you've seen earlier on this video. So this is where you start getting hungry and you start getting tempted, correct, right? See, I'm even messing my words up because I'm getting hungry. Outside of Diet Mountain Dews, that's really all I've ate today, and I worked out this morning. So I just texted my wife and asked her what does she plan to do for dinner. She said she was eating chicken and broccoli, and I told her I was gonna cut by Food Line and buy me some ground beef. I'm getting in the car because I don't know how well you can hear me. The wind's pretty bad. So I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna eat the ground beef that I normally eat with some ragu sauce and maybe 2 pieces of bread, toasted. And I'll look at my macros and my calories and see where I'm at, because we got about an 8-hour drive to Orlando tonight. And I'm also gonna buy some celery from Food Line, so along the way while I'm in the car with her and the kids, I can just munch on celery and drink water and diet drinks. So that'll be my day. And so if you notice, if you've been watching my day in the life that I do every day, it's kind of the same routine every day. I just rotate different things, but I still am getting it in on the macro calendar and all that shit. And I work out, you know what I mean? Like I worked out this morning. I didn't want to, but I did. And so that's it, man. For all you middle-aged dudes out there who's 40 plus, man, and you want to change your life, not right now, but in a couple more weeks, couple more months, when I get back from Key West and get my feet up underneath me, if you're interested in some coaching, man, I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna do like a founders program where the first 15 guys, I'm gonna give you a discounted rate, and we will get your shit under control, man. We will get you to where you can be respectable and you'll start feeling like a leader of your family. Okay. I've been in the mentoring and leadership business in the Army for 20 years, man. That's what I do. That's what I know how to do. And when you come into my program, you're not just coming into a fitness program. You're coming into a brother program, a brotherly love program where, you know, we stick together, we lean on one another, we help each other. And it can be online, text messages, whatever. And you never know, if you're in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, you can come out here, my house, you know. So anyways, that's all for this video. I need to get to the house and cook my food, okay? I'm gonna try to videotape some stuff in Key West. We'll see how that goes, okay? We'll see you on the next one.